When you call 911, you expect the ambulance to rush you to the hospital. However, doing that could actually jeopardize a life when it comes to extreme heat illness. National recommendations call for cooling patients first before transporting them. But environmental correspondent David Schechter found most states do not require that life-saving protocol.
Lots of ice. When you stack up Matt Willens against most paramedics, he has one more life-saving tool for patients overcome by the blazing Texas heat.
You're the Iceman. Can I be Maverick, or how are we going to do that?
You can be Maverick.
Okay, cool.
Matt carries that ice with him every day in case there's a call for heat stroke.
I'm going to be part of the crew here for a little bit and learn how they do this, how they cool a patient down on the spot.
I count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Up and move over.
I help Matt put the patient in a
We
bag.
can start dumping this on him.
Pour in water.
Literally just dump the bucket of ice over
Dump
him?
the bucket of ice on him.
Pour in Matt's ice.
Really, it's just like, it's very simple.
Yes. Now we're treating them in the field and making that difference.
And that's could save their life.
That is going to save their life.
The protocol is known as Cool First, Transport Second. The National Association of EMS Officials recommends if a patient's core temperature is above 104, an ice bath immersion provides the most rapid cooling mechanism. Only after the temperature falls to 102.2 should the patient be transported to the hospital. It's a life-saving intervention that's more critical than ever as climate change makes our summers hotter and hotter.
Tell me about Zach.
I love talking about Zach. For his age, he was always very big and gentle and kind and funny.
They called him Big Zach, and during football practice in 2017, Zach's body temperature hit 107 degrees. When the ambulance arrived, he was unresponsive and moaning.
I just remember the panic that was setting in that moment. They were just assessing him and then loading him up to
The instinct is, let's get to the hospital.
load and go.
But when a patient is overheated, the national recommendation is not load and go, it's cool first, transport second. However, across the country, only 11 states require ambulance services to follow that life-saving protocol. Zach died from organ failure 11 days after he collapsed. His mom believes if Cool First, Transport Second had been followed, he might have survived.
You know, as a mother, that first heartbeat is really important to hear on the sonogram. I heard his last heartbeat too.
I am Lori Giordano. I am Zach Martin's mom.
After years of advocacy, Lori worked with the Florida legislature to pass what they named the Zachary Martin Act, a law requiring, among other things, on-site ice baths at all outdoor athletic events in Florida. But she's not stopping at high school sports. She wants all of the nation's ambulances to cool heat victims on the spot.
If we can get the first response to be cool, then that's going to be where the lives are saved.
In a world that's getting hotter, this is a life-saving solution that's not required in most of the country. For CBS Saturday Morning, I'm David Schechter in Fort Worth, Texas.